Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Incendio!
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. This looks intriguing.
Huh? Who is it? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Someone there? Too slow.
Accio!
Gonna let you fit your soak. Descendo. Bombarda.
Accio!
Descendo.
We're close to a breakthrough.
Petrificus totalis.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Accio! Bombarda! Revelio.
If only I could get my hands on Fig for that student.
Petrificus totalis.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Arresto.
What's that? Who's there?
Petrificus totalis.
Such a...
I'm
Accio! Arresto momentum. Levioso! Bombarda! You're... Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. Feels like I've been at this for hours.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Incendio! Repulsor! Could the Phoenix be in there? Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Repulso! Incendio! Stupid one! Protego! Incendio!
Rocks, do you? What? No. Keep looking. You've seen how much a single feather fetches? Just imagine a whole blooming bird.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Levioso!
What is happening?
Incendio! Bombarda!
Avoiding up.
Levioso! Bombarda! Protego!
You'll have to fight eventually.
Die before you have a chance.
Incendio!
They say you're hard.
Stupid! Expected! Levioso!
Incendio!
Bombarda!
Bet.
Protego!
Stupid like a billywig.
Are you even trying?
Bring
Arresto momentum! Bombarda!
I've seen Billywig.
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Incendio!
Stupid trick. Confringo.
Protego!
I've seen better.
Arresto momentum!
A mere innocent.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, too hard.
Bombarda!
Stupid one.
What have you done?
Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Bombarda! Protego! Stupid one! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio. More poachers. How many are there?
Descendo! Bombarda! Devolso! Cost us our ransom! Arresto momentum!
I know all about you and your violent streak.
They were Confringo! Potato!
Let's get ready for fray, shall we?
Descendo! Arresto momentum! Depulso! Descendo!
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell it.
Descendo! Depulso! Bombarda! Arresto momentum! Revelio!
The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Arresto momentum!
Slippery as a cat.
Incendio! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarda! Arresto momentum! Bombarda! Descendo! Depulso!
The beasts are safer now.
Revelio!
There it is again. Whoa.
Incendio!
Incendio! Revelio! Arresto momentum. Incendio. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Petrificus totalis.
Howard, it isn't the little hypocrite. You're not getting
Protego. Incendio. Arresto momentum.
Incendio!
Levioso. Accio.
You lot guys!
Confringo. Stereo. How can I help you?
You may want to
Crucio.
Right for more!
Arresto momentum.
Let me outside!
Potato. Stupefy.
Let me outside!
for your amusement! You'll have to fight eventually. Useless! The hell? Bringo!
That was for Highwing. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. Revelio! I should investigate. Incendio! Revelio! Imperio! Crucio! Bombada! Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Imperial. Imperial. Arresto momentum. Cursed fiends.
Did you find the Phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him. thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Revelio.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you... Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wonderful. today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
And my sister's children
You're back! Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting. What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What are you up to now?
Confringo! Confringo!
I saw footprints in the forest the other day that I swear belong to you.
Incendio! Seems a pleasant enough little place.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
you've made a mistake. Oh, the anticipation.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Rally behind strength and you can't do it.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
Made it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent. This is going well. Made it. Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Aha! Brilliant! That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds. But if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Revelio.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had...
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle? Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Incendio! Arresto momentum. Incendio. Revelio. Arresto momento incendio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. That's that. Settled. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Revelio.
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
Nearly finished. One more vase.
Revelio.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes. I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Accio! Revelio!
Who would have thought that butterflies of all things would lead someone to treasure?
Accio! Merlin himself would be proud. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Mother's rolling in her...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Crattering or steal the eyebrows off...
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
It's, good luck for me. Glad you were able to stop by.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. Revelio! A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Aloha Mora.
I trust you're only practicing with that spell.
Revelio. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Be
Revelio.
better things than this so-called patrol.
Imperio!
How nice of you to stop by.
No!
What was that?
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Capulso. Flipendo. Accio. Glacius. What do you have in store for me this time? Capulso! Accio! Levioso! Flipendo! Accio! Bombarda! Revelio. Bombarda! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering.
I won't rest.
Accio. Levioso. Bombarda.
You won't have let the student who stopped us himself.
Levioso. Accio.
Release me!
Crucible.
That student!
Protego. Stupid one.
No!
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Bombarda. Accio. Levioso.
What are you doing?
Bombarda.
No more! Please!
Revelio. A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. 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 I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister was...
What are you up to now?
Flipendo.
Absolutely shameless.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Revelio.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Revelio! Revelio. Arresto momentum. Now, I'm only trying to help. I'll look after you.
nice to see you, my young friend.
This place has seen better days.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir. I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when, I had the note behind the counter. I went into the...
What was in?
It was a note from... We haven't told Harlow.
What? Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence.
I would love... As for Red...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked.
I imagine...
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. He must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Lumos. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. The footprints led to this room. There must be an opening. Accio! The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Lumos! I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I remember my father. It's not going to work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. What? Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Revelio.
I could use a fire whistle right now. Not my fault if a customer skips the fine print. And I have to break a few bones.
Accio! Arrest the momentum.
Reductor!
Ethereal.
Knew you would.
Revelio.
To your knee.
Bombarda. Arresto momentum.
You're no match for me.
Accio.
You can sneak away from under my eyes!
Bombarda. Accio. Imperium. It was the coins that was taken from Agabus forward. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Reductor!
Bombarda. Accio. Arresto momentum. Imperial. One of Aha! Back trouble. Accio. Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
Room of blood.
Attacker! Accio. Expulsor. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Imperial. Incendia. Expulsor. Accio.
Reductor!
Expulsor.
Stupefy.
Reductor!
Bombarda. Arresto momentum.
What are you called, John?
Electricity.
Expulsor.
Reductor! Hang on! I didn't like something. Not so tough there, are ya? Reductor!
Accio. Arresto momentum.
You'll feel that tomorrow.
Bombarda.
If you last that long. Reductor!
Imperial.
Expulsion!
Potato! Clumsy reductor! How did that feel?
Expulsion!
You haven't got breath.
Arresto momentum. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to her.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder. I found lyrical then near one of the hamlets.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Bombarda! Accio!
Not your best.
Descendo!
Descendo!
Accio! Bombarda! Arresto momentum! Descendo!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio!
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Bombarda!
Kill any who trespass.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Bombarda!
Accio! Arresto momentum. Stupid.
I won't rest.
Stupid one. Bombarda. Accio. Arresto momentum.
This is where you will fail. That was pitiful.
Bombarda. Descendo. Accio. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Descendo.
Not quite.
Protego.
Not go well for you.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Accio.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Descendo.
Why have you not losing your stride? Prepare to surrender now.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
Pity. Not quite. You are
Arresto momentum. Accio. Bombarda.
Your spells glance off of me. Oh, that was meant for me. I've been fighting since before you
Accio.
were.
Descendo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Accio. Protego.
This doesn't hurt. What's the point
Descendo.
of
They got what they deserve.
Revelio. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going. Revelio. Incendio.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin
Revelio.
silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Quiet. Hello?
You look tired.
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Descendo. Revelio.
Confringo! All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio. Depulso. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos! Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that
Accio.
right. I'm keen to help him achieve.
Arresto the man. Accio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Accio. Depulso.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Bombarda! Arresto momentum. Depulso! Accio! Bombarda! Arresto momentum. Accio! Bombarda! Descendo! Bombarda! Glacius! Accio! Descendo! Glacius! Bombarda! Accio! Descendo! Glacius! Bombarda!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a pig.
Bombarda! Accio! Revelio! Incendio! Incendio! Bombarda! Glacius! Incendio!
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for? Revelio!
Everyone's been here for ages.
Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Depulso! Bombarda!
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Depulso! Glacius! Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio! Incendio! Bombarda! Glacier! Compulso! Bombarda! Descendo! Fringo! Descendo! Incendio! Fringo! Descendo! Fringo! Incendio! Incendio! Repulsor! Descendo! Leviosa! Repulsor! Incendio! Incendio! Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Revelio. Incendio!
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Troll! Incendio! Descendo! Glacius! Incendio! Protego! Descendo! Incendio! 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 Descendo! Protego! Incendio! Compulso! Glacier! Incendio! Revelio. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Protego. Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here. Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Revelio.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Incendio. Revelio.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Revelio.
Isadora created.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. But someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait? Revelio. Revelio.
And you've let yourself. If only a new student were to help me with Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Imelda is one of the worst. And now those poor losers have...
Rather an overreaction.
Anyway, I don't think I know the necessary...
I'll see what I can do.
I'll be back.
Revelio. Lumos.
Now look what you've done.
Revelio.
He's nearly here. Master?
Glacius. Well?
They took my book, sir.
I wasn't talking to you.
Sir, I can
We're very sorry, Headmaster.
Putting my reputation at risk with your infantile antics.
He's a half-blood, sir.
The wise rabbit doesn't seek to outrun the tortoise, because it's not necessary. On your way. And you, stay out of their way.
If you hadn't been distracted...
I told you, but you wouldn't listen.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Those bells are We've always been a duo. It was going swimmingly.
Perhaps I could help.
Really? You're so...
I imagine the bells are just inside. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. Future generation. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.